Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make adult coloring videos here on this channel. And today I'm going to be doing a flip and review, an impromptu flip and review because it is Friday. I don't normally upload on Fridays, but I figured I recently was sent this book by Color Questopia. This is their newest coloring book, which is Delicious Food. Black background, color by number by Color Questopia. And so I figured I would just do a fun little flip and review for you guys. I did color a page this morning and I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on the book. I think that's it for this intro. Don't think this video is going to be too long unless I talk a lot about things that don't really matter, which easily could happen. But I hope you guys enjoy this little impromptu video and let's get right on into the flip. So the cover of this book is so cute. I just love the fact that this whole book is about food. I love it. Color Questopia has decided to ask, well, not has decided, they decided to ask on their Facebook group. I think it was in their Facebook group or on their Facebook page, what kind of books we wanted to see in the new year, and this was one of them that was, I believe, requested, and they did it. So I love it. I'm so excited to see what other things they come out with, but this is Delicious Food. And now let's get in to the flip. Nothing crazy here at the beginning. It's always the same. I feel like I flipped through so many Color Questopia books that I own so many of these, like, same pages. And then we get into the beautiful pictures of food. I will say this book probably has a medium to hard, leaning toward hard detail like amount. I can't think of really good wording for this, but the pages are pretty detailed. This is the page I did it this morning and it took me a fair amount of time, and I used my Ohuhu new brush markers to complete it. And I will say that I feel like it's really empty. Maybe that's supposed to be milk the more I think about it. I'm not sure. I don't know, these I feel like should not be left white. I know I could change it, something about that doesn't seem right. And truthfully, this page felt chaotic while coloring it. I enjoyed it, but definitely more on the detailed side, so it was not as relaxing, but still liked it, if that makes any sense. So, you know, I guess look for yourself. It's quite detailed. If that's something you're into, you might like this book. If you're more into the simpler books, I'd maybe stay away from this one, just because this one is a little bit more detailed. And if you like food, you might like this book, and if you don't like coloring food, you might not like this book. Obviously that just makes the most sense. I've also noticed that a lot of the pages just use a lot of the color palette, which makes sense since they're detailed pages, just kind of makes sense. Some pages are more detailed than others for sure. But yeah, overall I'd say this is a more detailed book overall. But still super fun and cute nonetheless. Just sometimes I guess my vibe is not always wanting something super detailed, but it is nice to have something more detailed when you want it. Some of the color choices on that page also seemed kind of questionable, but like, again, I could have easily just changed the colors, but I'm really a stickler with color by numbers just because I don't want to mess it up. So you could always change the colors. I'm just the type of person that won't. So like this kind of a page honestly is a lot more simple, in my opinion. Just doesn't feel as you know, detailed. But this one's like a little bit more detailed. I really haven't even given this book like a super good flip on my own yet, so it's interesting to see some more of these pages. So yeah, definitely goes between medium detail and hard detail. So I will leave this book linked down below, as well as the white background version if that's something you're more into. This book should, at the time this is being uploaded, still be at the $4.99 sale price. I think Color Questopia tends to leave it on sale for a fair amount of time. Otherwise, the book does tend to cost about $7.99, so snatch it up while you still can if you want it, just because the price is lower. See, this one, like, seems kind of detailed, but the line work is so thick. This one's actually not too bad, I think. Truthfully, I kind of hate this page. I hate all the fish. I don't like fish, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh gosh, I hate eating fish, and fish kind of creep me out in general, so I don't know why. But I could see myself, like, drinking, like, a nice glass of wine and just, like, coloring in this book, just because, you know, food. I feel like it'd be a good combo. Yeah, this is just super unique. I find this book really unique, so very, very fun. Different than their other books, for sure. They have not put out a food book yet, but I can definitely, hopefully, see them coming out with a second volume at some point, because I feel like this might go over really well for them, because food is so fun. Food is yummy, food is good, food is fun. And this is another kind of simple page. I say kind of simple because that's very, like, what's the word? It's different for everyone. I can't think of the word. And this is the last page. And then, of course, they have their other books. Well, they have some samples of some other books. And so first off in here, we have Candy coloring book, which makes sense. I don't own this book, so it's nice to have a page from here. And then they have their Chibi Girls Volume 2, which is one of their recent releases a couple books ago. And I do have this book, and I absolutely love it. Like, hands down, one of my favorites. And then we have Winter Mandalas, which is their book that came out before this one, the food one. And I also have this book. Super duper fun to include that. And then they included National Parks Black Background Volume 2. This is a book I don't own. Just didn't interest me too much, so I didn't care to get it. But it's nice to have a book with a sample page, just in case, you know, I do feel like coloring it one day. And then we have Interior Design. And I do own this one as well. I tend to own, like, a lot of their newer stuff. I don't own as much as the older stuff, so yeah, that is it for that. And then we just have the custom color chart, another custom color chart, color testing sheet, leave a review on Amazon, and then just a couple blank pages. And then on the back, of course, they just have their color key, which does not change from book to book. It did used to be a lot bigger. Color Questopia, I believe in, like, March, really toned it down in their color palette, and they have not changed it since. And that is it for today's flip through and review of this wonderful new book. Thank you again, Color Questopia, for sending it to me for a review. I really appreciate it, and I really love it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video today and enjoyed the impromptu video. I'm literally uploading every other day until the end of the year, so I was just kind of like, I don't have a free day to upload this, so I might as well just film it today and upload it today, and then I'll just continue on my normal schedule for the rest of the year. But I didn't want to delay this too much since it is a new book, and I want you guys to be able to see it before you decide to purchase it. Okay. That's it now for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!